The 2025 Lexus GX 550 Overtrail Plus is the kind of SUV that looks like it could summit a rocky pass at sunrise, and then casually park outside a premium grocery store like it owns the place. It's rugged in the way a proper 4x4 should be, boxy, upright, and unapologetically truck-like, but it's also a Lexus, which means it still wants to pamper you while it's pretending to be a mountain goat. And that's exactly why this new GX is so fascinating. It's a luxury vehicle with real off-road hardware, built for people who want capability and comfort, even if their trail time is mostly speed bumps and gravel driveways. But to understand why the GX 550 is such a big deal, you have to rewind the tape. A luxury SUV with a secret life. Back in the early 2000s, Lexus introduced the GX 470. To most people, it just looked like another premium SUV aimed at suburban comfort and quiet highway cruising. But beneath the polished surface, it was something else entirely. A tough, body-on-frame machine with Land Cruiser Prado Na. That meant real off-road engineering, stout construction, serious driveline components, and the kind of durability that made it feel overbuilt compared to soft, car-based crossovers. Then came the GX 460 in 2010, and for years it stuck to the same formula. Same underlying bones, same general vibe. While the rest of the world sprinted toward giant touchscreens, flashy drive modes, and tech-first cabins, the GX quietly stayed old school. And weirdly, people loved it for that. It became the SUV equivalent of that one stubborn friend who refuses to upgrade their phone because the old one still works perfectly. Over time, the GX developed a cult following, especially among off-road enthusiasts and overlanders who wanted Toyota toughness without paying full Land Cruiser money. It wasn't trendy, it wasn't cutting edge, but it was dependable, capable, and charmingly behind the times. Eventually, though, even the most loyal fans knew the old GX couldn't live forever. And that's why the 2025 GX 550 isn't just an update, it's a full reboot. The new GX doesn't refresh, it reinvents. This generation is a ground-up redesign, new platform, new interior philosophy, new engine strategy, and a whole new presence on the road. And the first thing you notice is the shape. This SUV is a brick, in a good way. It has the kind of upright, squared-off design that signals seriousness. The front end looks bold and purposeful, with aggressive lighting and a grille that feels more functional than decorative. The stance is tall, the overhangs are short, and the proportions scream I can actually do truck stuff, not I'm cosplaying as an adventure rig. The Overtrail Plus trim leans into that identity even harder. You get rugged exterior elements like matte black accents, skid plates, proper recovery points, and a roof rack that looks like it was designed to be used, not just photographed. It also rides higher, thanks to a factory lift built into the Overtrail models, giving it an even more ready-for-anything posture. Around the back, the GX keeps the same honest design language, squared-off lines, practical shape, and a tailgate layout meant for real utility. No coupe SUV drama. No sloped roofline pretending it's fast. This thing isn't trying to win a beauty contest. It's trying to look capable. And it succeeds. The cabin finally enters the modern era. The old GX interior felt dated, functional, but stuck in another decade. The GX 550 fixes that immediately. Inside, the cabin is modern without feeling delicate, centered around a large touchscreen with Lexus's latest interface, wireless smartphone integration, and a refreshingly logical layout. Lexus also resisted going full touchscreen, keeping real buttons for key functions like climate control and a proper volume knob. Tech is plentiful, with surround view cameras, a digital gauge cluster, and driver assistance features that fit the GX's premium positioning. The overall vibe is rugged luxury, upscale, but not afraid of dirt. It's not flawless, though. Some controls are buried in menus, and a few digital elements feel slower than expected at this price point. Still, these are minor annoyances rather than deal breakers. Where the interior really shines is build quality. Materials feel tough and well finished, switches have a solid weight, and everything seems designed for real-world use. The Overtrail Plus trim adds earthy colors and textured accents that reinforce its adventure-focused identity. The second row is roomy and practical, while the third row is best left for kids or short trips. Usable, but not generous. Goodbye V8, Hello twin turbo torque. This is the part that will split people into two camps. The GX is no longer V8 powered. Instead, it uses a 3.4-liter twin-turbo V6 paired with a 10-speed automatic transmission. On paper, the numbers are strong: 349 horsepower and 479 lb-ft of torque. That torque figure is the headline. Because torque is what makes a heavy SUV feel effortless. It's what makes towing easier, climbing smoother, and daily driving feel less like you're dragging a building behind you. And the GX can tow big. This isn't one of those luxury SUV that looks tough vehicles. It's built to work. It has real capability, including towing capacity that rivals or beats a lot of pickups that people assume are more serious. The 10-speed transmission generally keeps things smooth and responsive, and the power delivery feels strong where it matters, down low, in the real world. You don't have to floor it to get moving. The GX just pulls. Better than you'd expect from a brick. Despite its tall, boxy, body-on-frame design, the GX drives far better on pavement than you'd expect. It feels stable and confident rather than floaty, with predictable steering and strong low-end torque that makes merging and passing easy. It never feels slow or burdened by its size. You can still tell it's a truck at heart. Rough roads cause some chassis jiggle, body roll shows up when pushed, and the nose dips under hard braking. Wind and engine noise are present, especially with off-road gear fitted, but never harsh. These are the natural trade-offs of a true 4x4, and they fit the GX's rugged luxury character. Off-road, not a costume, real capability. This is where the Overtrail Plus earns its name. A lot of luxury SUVs talk tough. The GX 550 Overtrail Plus actually backs it up. You're getting full-time four-wheel drive, a locking center differential, and a proper low-range transfer case, the foundation of serious off-road engineering. On top of that, the Overtrail Plus adds equipment that matters: a locking rear differential, terrain management modes, crawl control for slow technical sections, and an advanced suspension setup designed to improve wheel travel and stability when conditions get rough. The practical stuff is here too. All-terrain tires, skid plates, and enough ground clearance to handle terrain that would make many luxury off-road owners turn around instantly. It's the kind of SUV that can handle real trails while still feeling like a Lexus when you're back on asphalt. And that's the GX's main trick. It doesn't force you to choose between comfort and capability. It tries to do both. Seriously. So what else does it compete with? The most obvious cross-shop is the Land Rover Defender. It's stylish, extremely capable, and arguably even more refined in certain ways. It can also offer strong performance and better efficiency, depending on configuration. But then there's the unspoken part of the Defender experience: reliability anxiety. It's the kind of vehicle people fall in love with, and sometimes regret later. Then you've got options like the Jeep Wrangler 392, which is fast, loud, and hilarious, but far less refined and far less comfortable for daily life. Or the Grand Cherokee Trailhawk, which offers a more civilized vibe and some strong features, but isn't built around the same body-on-frame toughness. And of course, there's Toyota's own lineup: the new Land Cruiser and the 4Runner-style alternatives, depending on market and configuration. Those share family DNA, but the Lexus positions itself differently. More refinement, more luxury, and a stronger premium ownership experience overall. If you enjoyed this video, drop a comment with what you'd cross-shop it against. And if you want to be smarter every day, like and subscribe.